All right, so in terms of the pitchers and catchers, what all are you expecting from this year's rotation?
Well, with the exception of a newcomer in Jackie Owen, our entire battery is back for this season. They were very successful last year, and I expect them to continue their progress moving forward. It's going to be great to have Emily Lanier back behind the plate. She was limited in her catching time due to injury last year, so she's healthy again, and that'll give us good split time between her and Chelsea Gravick. And then, of course, we've got Shelby Morgan coming back. Amanda Josie had a phenomenal year last year. So they give a lot of a really good foundation for our pitching staff.
And you mentioned Jackie Owen. What all have you seen from her so far, and what are your expectations heading in for her?
Well, she's an experienced pitcher. She comes in with 2 years of junior college experience. She was the ace of her staff at Daytona State College. So we expect her to just go ahead and hit the ground running because she's played in big games before. She's pitched in big games. She'll be ready to go for us.
And you mentioned Emily Lanier and Chelsea Zagrabic. Having those two strong catchers behind the plate, how does that help you and affect your game planning, knowing that they're strong behind the plate?
Well, I think the strength of any pitching staff is having a very confident catchers behind the plate, calling pitches, handling pitches, blocking for them, things like that. So we have two very good defensive catchers. But, the biggest things that Emily and Chelsea bring to the table are their bats are going to be right in the center of our lineup, driving in runs. And we look forward to their progress this year.
And in terms of Chelsea Zagrabic, can you talk a little bit about the growth of her from when she first stepped on up till now?
Well, in reality, because she had to sit out her freshman year, her true freshman year, last year, her sophomore year was really her first year of college softball, and she adjusted to the speed of the game in that transition better as the year went on. So I really do expect that she'll be even more comfortable at the plate and behind the plate this year, and she'll build on the success that she had last year.
And with the entire rotation of Shelby, Amanda, and Jackie, how does that stack up to past rotations? And, how do they complement each other?
I think we're as deep as we've ever been. Typically, softball is a one-pitcher sport, and you try to get a second. I think we have 3 very viable options that we can bring in at any point in time. And all 3 of them have experience in all types of pitching, whether it's starting rotation, whether it's coming into the middle of the game, or whether it's closing. And now with the conference moving to a 3-game series, I think it's going to be incumbent on our coaching staff, Coach Thompson, our pitching coach, and myself, to come up with a good way to use them, almost similarly to what baseball does when they set up their rotation for a series.